I've been taking my time. I feel like I'm out of my mind.
Jesus. Yeah! Also, thank you for that depressing intro music. Thank you for that. I like that. I don't want to be alive. I just want to die today. You can relate. Woo! Am I supposed to bump that in my car and shit? At red lights, I'm like, I want to die. Hell yeah! Also, sorry about that drive-by thing, Nina. So, my dad was drunk, okay? Sorry. He thought it'd be hilarious. It was. Good to see you guys. You guys have been so lively tonight. You guys are giving me a vibe like, I don't want to be here, and I don't care if they know. You're like, it's raining. Fuck it, the tickets were free! If you paid for these tickets, sorry. Did you guys have fun Gasparilla yesterday? Yeah, hell yeah! I love Gasparilla. Gasparilla's a good time. First off, I like that we have 2 parades for Gasparilla, you know? Because the first week we're like, alright, we're gonna have this kids' parade to prove we can keep our shit together. And then next weekend we're gonna fucking die! Yes! Fucking die. I don't wanna be a... I love it. Everybody has these ambitious plans for Gasparilla, you know? It's like, okay, we're gonna meet at my place at 4 a.m. and then we're gonna drink for 5 hours, and then we're gonna walk 6 miles to Bayshore. How's that sound? We haven't walked in 4 years, we're doing it today. Peter's always your friends are like dead by 11 a.m. and shit, just laying on the median of Bayshore, the cannons are going. Is he okay? He's fine! Get away from him! He's purple, what the fuck? You guys might have seen me in the parade this year. I was on the Todd float throwing out anal beads. If you caught them in your butt, you get a coupon. It was a good time. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Gasparilla is basically like if Mardi Gras had a baby with a pirate hooker. That's what Gasparilla is. It's a good time. We were filming out there yesterday during the parade, and yeah, some women took their tops off and dumped them out for beads. And why is it always the chicks you don't want to see them take their top off for the well, everybody's like, take them out! Take them out! Put them back! Put them back! Gross. Yeah, no, any kind of holiday centered around drinking is a good idea, I think. Because, you know, alcohol is pretty much the only reason to be alive, I think. But it's just your drunk friends who kind of, you know, give you a hard time. Like, have you ever tried to tell somebody they're too drunk? You know, you tell somebody they're too drunk, they'll spend the rest of the night trying to prove to you they're not drunk by doing shit they'd never do sober. You know? I was like, oh yeah, well if I was drunk, could I do a backflip? Maybe, I don't know. Next day, nobody's ever like, yeah, I mean, I thought Dave was kind of drunk. But once he did that backflip, I knew he was good to drive. Never hear that. Also, what is it about alcohol in your system makes you want to drunk text, drunk dial, you know what I mean? Hey, miss you, let's make it work. Like, my question is, I wonder how far back in humanity that behavior goes. You know? Like 100 years ago, were dudes sitting around fucked up, like... Oh, fuck yeah, she'll be here in 2 weeks, nice. Like, guys get drunk and send a carrier pigeon to the wrong castle. You know, like, I wonder if it goes as far back as message runners. You know, just some kid shows up winded to a city like, oh, I come bearing a message from the Duke of Cunningham to the Duchess of Notting Hill. Thy message reads. You up? Yeah, tell them I'll be there in 9 moons. Okay. Who's in a relationship? You guys are in front. Cool. Where'd you guys meet? You said in Tampa. He goes, wow, in Tampa. What does that mean? Jeez, did you have a LSD flashback of that night? Fuck, I was in Tampa. We were at Envy, and it's a strip club. Yeah, so where'd you guys meet in Tampa? At St. Louis? Salem's. Oh, the fucking gyro place. You're saying no, but yes, that's what Salem's is, yeah. I don't care what you're like, no. How can you save this now? What about, okay, so how, we met in Salem's. St. Louis. Say lose. That sounds like some shit I would never go to. But has anybody heard of that place? Say lose? Okay, not a lot of people who look like me. So. Okay, so you're in Say Lose. What'd you say to her? What was your opening line? You asked if she wanted to take a picture? It's the weirdest shit I've ever heard. That worked? Married for over 25 years. Fuck. Oh yeah, keep it going for them. One picture. 25 years ago. What? 25 years ago, what did you have, a fucking Polaroid camera? How did you take a picture? You probably got one of those things with the curtain. You go, hold on. You know, hold it. There you go. She had to stand there for 45 minutes. Okay, so you said, can I take a picture? You set up your camera. How the fuck that happened? Okay, yeah. Well, are you like a photographer or something? You can't just say, we were at a club and that makes sense. We took pictures at the club. Okay, photographer's it. Okay, cool, well, that makes sense. Did you do it in one of those big cheesy backgrounds with all the, splattered shit behind it? Yeah, those are good. Just pose. What's this one, by the way? I like this one. This one means half my friends are in jail. That's what that one means. Oh boy, hell yeah, clap it up for jail. I brought it up just because, that's cute, cool, you guys met at a club. I bring it up just because girls, women, they'll ask me, they go, why do guys hit on me all the time? Why can I never get a break? I'll tell you why. It's because all dudes are extremely competitive, yet extremely insecure. Therefore, anytime a guy sees a woman, we think, oh shit, I gotta go hit on her. Because if I don't go hit on her, somebody else can go hit on her, and that can't happen because I'm number one. Go Raiders! Like, it's a weird sports mentality that leads us to say dumb shit in bars and clubs. You know how dumb we are when we come up to you in a club and say something like, hey, what's up, girl? Is your name Medusa? Because when you looked at me, I got hard. Or like, what's up, girl? They call me Splash Mountain because I'm going to take a picture of you when you go down on me. Like, it doesn't matter where you are. Guys will hit on girls anywhere. You can be in a PTA meeting. Yes, I called you today, Miss Anderson, because your son's been failing math, so either he takes the D. Yes, and the closer a guy is to sex, the less anything matters at all. The moment a man is about to insert himself into a woman, the woman could say, I have AIDS. And the guy would go, how bad? Bad. All right, 2 condoms. I don't know. What do you guys think is the key to making a relationship work? What'd you say? Trust? Are you putting your hand over your mouth here? You're muffling it. Trust. She can't see me. Okay, yeah, trust, that's a good one. That's a fair one. I've heard sex, money, those are good answers too. I believe the key to making a relationship work is compromise. Just do shit for one another. It doesn't matter why, just do things for one another makes a relationship work. Like, you'll hear women say stuff like, oh, I started watching football with him because he likes football, so I want to take an interest in something he likes. You'll hear guys say stuff like, oh, I started going to yoga class with her because she promised the butthole. So hopefully that pans out. Doesn't matter why, just do shit for one another. Speaking of which, your friend's dating somebody new. What's the first thing you say? Oh shit. Why, are they a ghost? Well, you can't believe they fucking... Oh shit, really? You have friends? What's up? Your friend's dating somebody new. First thing you go, oh, you're dating somebody new? Let me see a picture. Let me see a picture of the person you're dating. Longer it takes them to show you a picture, uglier that person is. You ever notice that? It's a lot of, just hold on. Hold on, get away from me. Hold on. Hold on. Here you go. She's like 3 blocks away wearing a winter jacket and a motorcycle helmet. She's perfect. Yeah, guys are weird about dating. They like to give too much information. I don't know, it's gross. I don't like the details. Like, sir, right up front. She already left. You ever been standing with a friend and a hot girl walks by and your friend feels the need to tell you exactly what they would do to that woman? You ever have that happen? Okay, a stern nod. Thank you. Yeah, it's weird. Guys do that shit so it's weird. You know, like a chick will walk by, friend's like, dude, totally stick it in her butt. Come on, Dad, what the fuck? Can I hear that shit? Here's something fun you guys can try tonight. Next time you go to the bathroom, when you knock on the door, and the person inside goes, someone's in here, shout, I know! Keep trying to get in. You'll literally scare the shit out of somebody. That's fun to do. It's fun to do. A little bit about myself. I put the Uber sticker on my car. That way it's impossible to tell I'm picking up hookers. So. That's right, sir. Thank you. What's that, officer? No, Uber driver. It's fine. I'm taking her to Pound Town. It's okay. Speaking of cars, say what you want about the guy who did sexual things to his car, but at least he jerked off on his own accord. Ah, I'm sorry. You deserve better on this rainy Sunday. I'm trying to do better in 2018, I really am. Like, for example, I want to open up an animal shelter for dogs with broken legs and call it Bitches Be Trippin'. That's something that I want to do. Thank you. It hurts me when I say that. Also, I want to make a prequel to Sex and the City and call it Hand Jobs in the Suburbs. I also want to make a gay version of Tyler Perry's Meet the Browns and call it Brown the Meats. I also want to open up a theme park for lesbians and call it Butch Gardens. You ever laugh so hard you farted? Then everybody else at the funeral's like, who the hell's that guy? What about this? You ever been laying in bed late at night and you hear a scary noise from another room, so you play dead in your own bed? You ever been that much of a baby? Like you try to look extra sprawled out or something? As if somebody's really gonna break into your house, like... Nah, he's dead. Look at his arm dangle. He's dead. Alright, one for good luck. So, I realized Jeopardy is the only acceptable place to say, I'll take preteens for $500. Yeah, Jeopardy and certain parts of Dale Mabry. Whoa! Hey now! I called a psychic the other day. I said I want to come in and get a reading. She said, what time? I was like, bad start. These aren't all going to be home runs, guys, okay? Yeah, so I know I look homeless, but it's part of my plan. Because I live right around here. I live right off Columbus in Nebraska by the Rant King. Hold for applause. There's a lot of homeless people around me, so I just figured, like, if I look like them, they'll stop bothering me. You know? Like, seriously, I've started preemptively stopping them. As I see them walking up to me, I'm like, do you have $1? They're like, what? That's what I was gonna... I'm like, well, how about this? You let me know if you find somebody with $1. We both get $1. How about that? And first up, I'm originally from DC. I didn't know all homeless people down here had to wear those bright neon vests. Yeah, I remember my first day down here, I started sleeping with that vest on. I thought, wow, that's the laziest construction worker I've ever seen. I should do something about that. No, I was actually homeless in Japan for a little bit. I was a Tokyo drifter. Okay, I'm drinking. Yeah, that's where the good jokes stop. And the great ones begin. Alright, here we go. You guys smoke weed? Oh, hell yeah. I like that, yeah, and like, weed is legal in Florida now, but it's like not at the same time, you know what I mean? Yeah, I know, right? John Morgan put on all his nicest eyeliner to get us. Have you seen those commercials? John Morgan is looking like a fucking street whore. I'm like, are you going to Castle tonight, dude? What the fuck? Yeah, no, yeah, weed is legal in Florida right now, unless you have it, then it's like illegal. But, it's weird. It's a really weird rule right now. It's really weird. But I used to live in LA for a little bit where weed is legal recreationally now. It's just like fucking party time. But when I was out there, I got my medical card. And I remember my first day at a dispensary, you know, I'm looking through all the strains. Woman's explaining, this one's cupcake party, this one's moon rocks. And, you know, I don't understand anything about it. She's trying to help me out. She goes, well, what kind of weed do you normally buy? What kind of weed do you normally get? And I said, well, normally I give a guy $80 and he throws a bag at me. That's what I normally get. That's my preferred method of weed. That's what I like to get. But I like that they call weed medicine in those states and stuff, because that's nice, but it's a bit of a stretch to call weed medicine. You know what I mean? Like, because for example, I've never gotten to choose how much medicine I get. They're never just like, yeah, just tell us when to stop pouring the Adderall. We wait by the gram. What do you want? For example, I've never gotten free medicine for buying a certain amount of medicine. That's never happened either. Just, yeah, 5th morphine shot's free. Just bring the punch card. You're fine. My only argument for why weed should be completely legal is how can something be considered criminal when it's impossible to commit a crime high? Right? You imagine a group of potheads trying to rob a bank. Everybody get on the ground! Why is everybody on the ground? Like, if anything, weed is a crime deterrent. When you're high, you're too paranoid to rip a tag off a mattress, you know? Don't do it, this is punishable by law, Bigfoot, 9/11, come on, man! Yeah, I mean, sure, there's moments where we get a little too high, you know? Like, for example, I was high at a 7-Eleven the other night, and I got a hot dog, and I held it out to be scanned. Can't scan a hot dog, right? I'm an idiot. Isn't it funny we hate everyone from the Middle East except Jesus? Let's see the one who gets a pass. Yeah, spoiler alert, Jesus wasn't white. You know, I don't know why they portray him as... Yeah, clap it up for Jesus not being white. Sure. Yeah, hell yeah, sure. Yeah, we'll bring him to Say Lose. Real funny. Say Lose! Where is Say Lose? We're going tonight. I don't care. Does it still exist? No. Oh, it doesn't exist? What's there now? Chick-fil-A? Hopefully. We love Chick-fil-A. But it's closed today. Fuck that. Well, you got it closed because you believe in God? No. But yeah, Jesus went away. I don't know why they portray him as such in books and movies. The guy's from the Middle East. You know, the guy's Israeli. You know, if there was ever a second coming, people wouldn't even know. You know, just some brown guy in sandals walks up to you on the sidewalk like, Barukata, Adonai, Makshoni. Get the fuck away from me, homeless man. Like, Jesus probably come back 50 times, but he didn't speak English, so we just keep killing him. And here's the thing. I feel like Jesus died for our sins when there wasn't that much to live for anyway. You know? Like, if Jesus came back, I don't think he'd do it again. We'd be like, Jesus, we need you to die for our sins. He'd be like, fuck that, I got an Apple Watch. I'm not dying for you pussies. It's okay, I believe in God, guys. It's okay. God has a good sense of humor. He's not a pussy like you guys. Speaking of which, why was Jesus so strong? CrossFit! Alright. So bad, I know. It hurts me more than it hurts you guys, trust me. You think back when Mary and Joseph would have sex and Mary would shout, "Oh God!" Joseph would get jealous? Maybe. I think Rich Homie Quan... Yeah, where's this going? I think Rich Homie Quan should sponsor a protein powder and call it some type of way. Oh, that's the line. No. Speaking of Jesus, you guys ever been to Holy Land, right by Orlando? Has there been out there? Yeah, you know what it is? Yeah. It's a fucking religious theme park, like 5 feet away from Disney World. What parents are taking their kids to Holy Land when it's so close to Disney World? Like, that just seems cruel. You know what I mean? It's like, instead of Mickey Mouse, you get dying Jesus. Is that fun? You see that, Timmy? Rocks to the face because you touch your dick at night, okay? Gotta teach them. I think it'd be fun, though, to, like, take acid or something and then go to Holy Land. And then right when they're dragging Jesus through the streets, you just jump in front and you're like, "Stop! I'm from the future! He is who he says he is! He writes a book, it's good! It's called 50 Shades of Grey. It's pretty nice." That's right, clap it up for softcore porn. So, as I'm sure you can tell from looking at me, I love rap music. And it was interesting growing up loving rap music because I'd constantly have to defend it against my parents, you know what I mean? I'd end up saying shit like, "Come on! He said he didn't even have to use his AK. Today was a good day." Ice Cube, boom, everywhere. But yeah, no, I also like in rap music. You ever hear in rap music when they do the gun noises, you know? They're like, "My gun go bop bop, my gun go grrr." I'm like, have you ever heard a gun before? Where are these weird fantasy weapons coming from, man? My gun go bazoinga? Close enough. But yeah, I like to listen to Pandora, play music on that sometimes. Yeah, my thing is I like to put on Pandora when I'm with somebody as like mood music, you know, just to break the silence. But I forgot that ads play on Pandora. Yeah, I was with somebody the other night. All of a sudden I heard, good news, the 4-piece McNugget is back on the dollar menu. And like, that's not fair, you know? Because I should decide when I come. You can't just tell me that great news. Expect me to keep it together? Yeah, McNuggets make me come, guys. It's new Rick Ross mixtape. Pick it up. Oh. McNuggets what? McNuggets. Where my criminals at? Oh, you guys are laughing pretty hard. What'd you vagrants do? What, nothing? What, outstanding warrant? What's up? Anybody want to tell me the last reason they went to court or anything? Weed. Alright. That sucks. Yeah. Cause
Me too.
did you hear anything else interesting? I don't care. Town hall meeting, what do you got? What'd you say? DV. What's that mean? You shrugged, you don't know? Domestic violence. Oh, Jesus. And you're with a dude right now, and he's like, shut the fuck up. What are you talking about? Jesus, dude. So, you know, wink twice if you're okay. Is this your opening? This is the moment. I'm ending this shit tonight. So, I know, if you don't mind me asking, how did it start? What was the argument over that led to him manhandling you? What happened? Pass the mic? I don't care. You want to come up here? No? You could have a really cool... Does the guy who hit you want to come up? Give his side of the story? We can start Maury right now. This is... That ain't mine, Maury. Fuck that shit. You see that nose? By the way, speaking of Maury, I love Maury Povich. You guys like Maury Povich? It's a great show. Great show. First, I just love so much that they stretch those paternity results for TV entertainment. You know what I mean? And like, this is the most important moment of these people's lives, and they're just stretching it out for TV entertainment. You know, it's always like, when it comes to 3-month-old trash bag Isha, you are not gonna like this. Fuck. One time, Maury, before he throws the commercial, he looks right into the camera and he goes, stay tuned because the DNA results are unbelievable. For unbelievable? Well, either is or isn't the father. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how many other options there are here, you know? What are they gonna go back? All right, Jose, you're a ghost! Whoa, that was unbelievable. Somebody said I hate that? Alright, I'll get out of here in a second with something interesting. Let me tell you this story real quick. I was out getting breakfast with a drug dealer the other night. Because they're good people. They're about their business. They're nice folks. But these guys got a giant diamond pinky ring on. And I don't say anything to him, but halfway through the night he just turns to me and he goes, hey man, this pinky ring cost me $9,000. And I said, why the hell would you wear a $9,000 ring to get pancakes? And he goes, because I can. And that's when I realized all cool black dudes live by the same 2 words. Say something. Say something. You got a problem with this pink XL tall tee? Say something. You got a problem with this Gucci SpongeBob backpack? Say something. You got a problem with this Impala painted like a Pringles can? Complete with nutrition facts on the side? And bass in the back so loud you can feel it in your stomach while you lay in bed at night? Say something! And you know what? We don't. Because we want to live. But the point is, we live in a country where you're pretty much free to do whatever the fuck you want to do. Because we live in the greatest country on earth, folks. I believe we live in the greatest country on earth, folks. You agree with that? That's right, sure. Rallied applause. I believe we live in the greatest country on earth for 3 reasons. Number one, we're the strongest country in the world, strongest country. $680 billion military budget every year, and out of that, $80 billion goes towards research and development. So we have $80 billion worth of dudes spending all day, every day, figuring out the best ways to kill you and take your shit. And we're surprised we go to war? We're surprised we use our military? What's the point of having a $680 billion dildo if you're not gonna fuck anybody with it, right? Second off, we're the craziest country in the world. Craziest country. Bipartisan, bipolar. Regardless of what we do as a country, half the country is mad at itself for what we just did. You can't argue with somebody who's arguing with themselves, right? Fuck you! Yeah, fuck me! Alright, I guess we're at a standstill, shit. And third off, nobody's ever going to attack us because we're the most entertaining country in the world. Most entertaining country in the world. You kidding me? Nobody's going to attack us because they're addicted to all the shit we put out. NBA, MLB, NFL, TMZ on a 3D LCD HD TV with 4G LTE and Oprah Winfrey. So when it comes to the grand scheme of global politics, America is basically a jacked schizophrenic MMA fighter who owes everybody money, but nobody's gonna call him out on it because we're too strong, we're too crazy, and we're too goddamn entertaining. And if you have a problem with that, say something. Thank you guys, that's my time. You've been wonderful. Have a good night. Keep it going for your host, Miss Marilyn J, everybody. It's been great. Sunday!